How's it going? Welcome back to the show. This is You May Roscoe, and I am Roscoe. And today we're going to be doing a reaction to the song My Coloring Book. And this is by Barbra Streisand. So we'll be checking this out. Before we do that, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell. Also, make sure you go over to Barbara's homepage and do the same thing because we do want to support artists. And I do want to give a shout out to John Borek. So, my man, Johnny B, I want to say much love to you, brother. I really, really appreciate you big time. And we're going to rock this out for you and everybody else out there. So, John has quickly become a very close friend of mine. I'm actually glad to say that. And it's actually like kind of odd to me in a way, but also refreshing, extremely refreshing because I'm one of those people who wants to believe that you can still make great connections with people, whether it be physically or not, and some of that has been proven to me through some of the stuff I've been doing on YouTube, and I've made some of those connections. It's been a blessing, it really has. And John is a part of that, so I just wanted to say that, before I got started. And yeah, no, now we can get started. Now we can start this up. So I'm done gushing, over John. So let's get it.
Nice welcome, Taylor.
These are the eyes that watched him as he walked away. Color them gray. This is the heart that thought he would always be true. Color it blue. These are the arms that held him and touched him, then lost him somehow. Color them.
Whoa, Babs. Talk about being in her bag, like really, really in it. This is like vintage Barbara. Yeah, I mean, from a lot of different aspects, but of course, this is a throwback, so vintage from that standpoint. But yeah, no, she's given like, I mean, why does it feel like? And I feel like I said something like this before, but it really feels like her standard is like, grand. Like it's always this is just every day. That's what's amazing. You know what I mean? It's like this is to somebody else the greatest performance. If this was just some regular Joe or Jane, they'd be like, this is your magnum opus right here. But Barbara, this is like, a B-side, but let's keep it going.
Color it blue. These are the arms that held him and touched him,
and she's given a great deal of passion with this too, like a lot of passion. I'm liking it a lot, but that's again standard. She does that on the regular, but let's push it back and let's keep it going.
Color them green. This is the room I sleep in and walk in and weep in and hide in that nobody sees. Color it lonely, please. This is the man, the one I depended upon.
All right, let's push this back one last time, and we'll let the icon do iconic things. Let's do. Let's go.
This is the man, the one I depended upon. Color him gone. Color him
Well, I totally stopped it, and yet it didn't stop for me. Why is it not doing what I wanted to do?
First of
Yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of it. Let's bag up out here. Let's bag up out here. How do we get it? It's gonna totally ruin my video.
Have a nice welcome, sir. Will you?
Oh, it yeah. Here we go. All right. So now we're back on track. I'm sorry about that. And not that getting, more Barbara in there is gonna ruin the video. I had to be leery of blocks, Well, I actually, I think the worst that has happened. Well, yeah, no, I have had a straight and outright block of a video, I believe, from Barbara, and I think that one included Celine Dion. So that was like a superpower overload or something. That was too much icon in one video. So they were like, nah, you try one icon at a time. At least not those two, because I've been able to fit two icons in one viewing before. But yeah, this was Barbra Streisand, My Coloring Book, and epic performance by Barbara once again. To see her in her younger stages just put on just an outright show, and be she was and I hope nobody takes this as me saying it's a bad thing, because it totally wasn't. But she was heavy handed with the passion and that and a lot of this song, and I like it, like I like the passion that she brought. She was like uber passion, in parts of this, but oh, excuse me, but yeah, no, My Coloring Book. This lady could sing about anything, even coloring books, and make it like the greatest song ever. So um, it just don't matter the subgenre. It don't matter the subject. It don't matter the hairstyle. She just getting money, by any means necessary. She's the Malcolm X traditional pop artist. So um, yeah, no, she out here doing it. But I'm gonna give this like you know what? It's crazy. You just can't go without like giving her two thumbs. Like now, I'd be surprised when if I was to give her less. You know what I mean? I think that's the journey now. It's like, maybe finding, well, not finding, because I don't want to find the lesser efforts, but whatever would be considered the lesser efforts by her. I'm going to end up running into them anyway once where, and all this is subjective. That's the great thing about music. It's like um somebody's lesser effort is another person's greatest song ever. They love the song. And I got a lot of songs like that. I'm actually like one of those people that going back to when I was a young kid, a little kid, probably before like my double digit years, I was searching out like B-sides and stuff like that. I wanted to hear those songs that didn't play on the radio. So I was always one of those people, and I ran into a lot of songs that I love because I was just like, there's got to be more on these albums than just the stuff they play on the radio. Um, that was a part of my journey, But Barbara, all day, two thumbs. So I'm leaving. I will be coming back, but before I do dip, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist option. You'll pick the one named Barbra Streisand Reactions. I do have a playlist for her, so you'll be able to see this and everything else that I've reacted to, and that playlist is gonna like be like super super huge and big and vast when it's all said and done. Like it's already like pretty nice already. It's decent, right now. So it's just steadily growing. You can accuse that playlist of gluttony. It's getting so big. Like you're so gluttonous, you playlist you. But yeah. But no, I do have playlists for other artists, a lot of great music by those artists, a lot of different genres of music. So when you get the chance, please check that stuff out. A lot of Cash App, $ you made Roscoe, PayPal you made Roscoe. Super thanks option is available for those who like to show their support or appreciation for what's being done on the page. Any donations will be made for any of those spots. Any of those spots. That's my English accent. And I'm not very good at it. I'm not. But I had other accents that I was really good at. I just have to, I had to polish up on those. I had a very nice, what I call Greek accent, because I don't really know what accent it is or what accent it mimics. It's kind of weird. It's a Guido. That's what I call them. Call it a Guido. Yeah, no, I'm leaving. I will see you guys again soon. So until next time, be safe and be good.